my dear Libra. When I open your deck here, I see the Knight of Pentacles together with Wheel of Fortune. So this looks pretty exciting. It's as if we are planning something. We are kind of drawn towards it, or this person is drawn towards it. And it's their destiny, but it might be that they're on a mind level not 100% on board. So it's almost like willinglessly being drawn towards a certain scenario, person, situation. Loyalty and destiny. So I'm getting a soulmate connection here. I call the divine with love and light. And here we have Six of Pentacles, generosity together with the Knight of Pentacles. It might be that this person thinks that I'm going to reinstate a friendship relationship with this person, or we are just going to be friends, or it's like they are trying to persuade themselves that it's not as serious as it is, or they want to downplay the importance maybe of your relationship, because in some way it's intimidating. So they are not really looking in the direction where I feel that you are at. It's almost like they are just looking at you through the corner of their eye, but still they're holding kind of this torch for you, or this dream of the future. Six of Pentacles is a very friendly card about making things equal. It's pretty mellow, pretty laid back card, not very energetic or hysterical. So I think it's someone that is kind of want to wait and see, or see where it goes, or just want to have like a really nice time amongst friends. So I call the four archangels. Maybe I'm repeating myself. The four corners of the world, and we see this turtle again. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. Six of Pentacles. This can be the beginning of something new, but I feel like the person wants to take it very slow. They don't. It's like a person that would be easily scared if you rattle them. They will run for the hills. Okay. So, six elements. It can be you also acting this way or feeling this way. 10 of Wands, Six of Pentacles, responsibility. It's like we are scared of the responsibility. We are scared of what it will mean, what kind of shackles and chains it will put on us, or how loyal we will have to be. If we promise something to someone, we need to keep that promise forever and ever and ever. So this is a person not taking promises lightly, and therefore they are very reluctant to give promises or talk about the future, or kind of dream too far into the future, or talk about things too far into the future, because they don't want to have that feeling of being chained to their own loyalty and what's expected of them when certain steps have been taken in a relationship. So, six elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Libra viewers. So, I want my dear Libras to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, I will tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in July. This is the new bottom of the deck, and we have this little sweet Knight of Pentacles. So innocent. It's like a person that's they can't see the full extent of what's to become, and they are kind of trying to downplay it to not make themselves nervous. And this is the old bottom of the deck, and we have security in the reversed, Four of Pentacles. This might be a person that you have had a history with, and in the past they have been very much about their walls, their boundaries, saying no to a lot of stuff. And I'm not saying that they are miraculously going to change this behavior, but I think they are softening up a little bit. Something is going on. Okay. So, this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. This is your feelings towards them, the bond between the two of you, their feelings towards you. This is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for July, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation, and we have death, transformation. So again, it kind of points to many of you have been in this relationship with this person before, and there might have been a breakup or something traumatic happening in the relationship. We can see the actual relationship sunken to the bottom of the sea here. But the transformation part with death is very promising. I know a lot of people is hoping for the other person to change, and a death card in this position is actually saying that for once in the blue moon it might be possible that the other person will change. Okay, this is what's on your mind, and it's Three of Swords, heartache and heartbreak, I would say. So this person has most likely broken your heart, maybe by being disconnected from you. It can also be the other way around, that maybe you were disconnected and they ended things because they didn't feel like they could get what they needed from you. So the reading can go like vice versa. 3-3, it's the Empress energy. Empress is family, love, the people that we are loyal towards, the people that we can't forget. This core of the family, the mother and the child. So really this tender kind of love, and it's so hard when we lose it, but it's so nice when we have it. So this person is fantasizing about you and the nice time that you have had together, or have together, or will have together. So they feel very comfortable. Maybe just having you on their mind makes them feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Okay. And this is the bond between the two of you. Two of Swords, crossroads. So you might be in a position or situation where you're not really communicating. And if you are communicating, it might be very polite communication, very diplomatic communication, where we are not really saying the things we really would want to say, or the things that's really on our mind, because we don't want to start anything, or we don't want to trigger the other person. We don't want to hurt them, or we don't want to hurt ourselves, so we might play it cool. And this again points to maybe this there has been some kind of breakup between the two of you, or silent treatment, or no contact. Sorry for my voice. And this is your feelings, and we have a Six of Pentacles. So again, very friendly card. So it doesn't seem like you're bitter against this person, even if they might have broken your heart. It feels very friendly, very nice. And now I don't feel that energy of, just being friends. I just feel like the friendliness of the Six of Pentacles card. So we'll see. And they have the Six of Swords. So we can see you're very much on the same level, but it's almost like you're on the same level on a 5D frequency or dimension. But on a 3D frequency or dimension, you are not really communicating, but on another level you're really like in tune. 3, 3, 6, 6. Six of Swords. They are trying to solve an unsolvable problem. It's as if they're thinking, well, I miss this person, but we can't be with this person because it didn't work out, or because this is this. But maybe we can solve it like this, but probably not because that and that. And maybe if I've just called them, but maybe better not call them because then this can happen. So, but I think it's not really hopeless. It's like the person is thinking about these things or feeling these things again and again. So they're constantly being emotionally reminded about you. I think their mind is reminding them, and then they have like an emotional experience. I can't say exactly the emotional experience because the person seems to want to be very in control of their own emotions. Okay, this is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have the 10 of Wands, responsibility. So you both had a 6 of Pentacles and the responsibility, that card that I got for kind of the other person in this equation. I'm trying to figure out what that might mean. For me here, it feels as if you are ready to be both friendly and take responsibility. And but as I said, the reading can go vice versa. So you might as well be the person that don't want the responsibility, you just want to be friends. Okay. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. And we have the Ace of Swords, victory. So this is this person trying for the solution. They want a solution for how to befriend you again, or how to be able to have a relationship with you, or how to solve your issues, or how to find a common ground in some way. But it's very mental. So the person is very much on a mental plane, and maybe you hope for more an emotional engagement with this person, but they are very logic and are trying to reason with themselves, with the divine, with the issues at hand, and see, can we do it like this? Can we do it like that? And it's not that passionate, you know, I love you to the moon and back, and I would do anything. It's more like they're trying to find a logic solution, so you logically it would be like reasonable for you to be together. So it's a very interesting person. 6 of Wands, success. We also have victory here. So I'm feeling that this person is very it's a person who wants to do right by everyone. They can be a little bit disloyal because of this, because they want to do right by this person, this person, this person, this person, this person. And sometimes that's hard if you don't chop yourself in small little pieces. So therefore this person has a lot of boundaries, what they can promise and don't want to promise, because, you know, they're spreading themselves thin to a lot of different people. It doesn't mean that they are an unfaithful person. It can be that they are very loyal towards family, friends, work, things like this. So it's generally a very nice person, a person that wants to do good. But here with the 6 of Wands, Ace of Swords, I also feel like element of them wanting to win. They don't want to be humiliated. That can say that they have a problem with maybe reaching out or showing vulnerability. But in the same time, both these cards are cards that is about messages. The 10 of Wands are more where we don't reach out, because what's the point? But here we reach out, but we might act as like we don't have the kind of agenda that we have. So we can say that I just wanted to check in on you, when really we wanted to say I want to get back together with you. So it's a little bit like some sort of game playing here, where we're not 100% like truthful what we really feel or want. So clarifying the Death card, we have 7 of Pentacles, so delays and death. It seems like there has been great difficulty for one or both people in this equation to transform in the way that was needed to for this relationship to be able to move on, or to heal, or to have a future. So maybe one or both of you have stalled the necessary transformation maybe you feel as if the other person have stalled, that you would have wanted them to change, and they have tried to stall this change. And but it's very easy to say that the other person should change, and it's much harder to make the necessary changes ourselves. But I'm agreeing with you to a certain degree that it looks like this person has refused to make the necessary changes. Okay, so clarifying the Three of Swords, and we actually have the Three of Cups here, which is the Three of Cups reunion card we have here. So again, you're very much in tune with each other. So clarifying the Three of Cups. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. So the person feels probably they long for you a great deal, but they are keeping control over themselves, so they won't run towards you. It's like they are staying with maybe their group of friends or with their family, even maybe back-talking you while they do that, and at the same time feeling like they long for you. Clarifying the feelings between the two of you, or the bonds. And we have the Six of Pentacles. It's the Six of Pentacles that we have here, and the Two of Swords. So both of you want to be good people, wants to do right by the other person, and sometimes doing the right thing is to walk away. And maybe both of you have taken some sort of logic decision in this relationship earlier. Clarifying the Generosity, which is the Six of Pentacles, and we have Judgment. So it's like this, looking at the situation from an above perspective, trying to take an adult decision. So if the relationship didn't work out, better let them go and find someone else, or build their future elsewhere. So it's kind of a gracious energy of living and let live. Clarifying the Six of Swords. We have the Six of Swords. So it's what I said, this person wants kind of to be your hero. They want to solve things, but they look at this in a very rational way. They should probably look at it a little bit more like in their own depths. I think they have a hard time facing their own emotions, which also make it hard for them to transform in the way that's necessary. It seems like you have transformed in a certain way. Possibly you have, for example, maybe before you were more controlling in the relationship or wanted things in a certain kind of way. And now you have become more this live and let live energy. So if they don't want to, if they don't are good, if the relationship isn't a good match, then you are gracious enough to want them to be happy with someone else. And so I think you have done your fair share of growth. But this person, they want to be your hero, but I also feel like avoidance of growth. They just want to like glitter and shine in front of you, like coming with a smart solution or saying something smart, or when the only thing you want is for them maybe to look at their own feelings and, you know, heal themselves. Clarifying the Ten of Wands, and we have the Fool. So it seems like you're ready to let this relationship go. Maybe it has become too complicated for you to hold the torch for another person, as they are kind of stalling their own personal growth because they don't want to admit to certain traumas and in their baggage. Okay, clarifying the Ace of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. So I think this person wants to continue working on the relationship. They're very intensely looking for a solution. Clarifying the outcome. Success. And we have the Hermit here. This wand here. I feel like this is you coming and saying to this person that, hey, have you worked on yourself? Have you gone into the depths? I have gone into the depths. I have tried everything to, you know, transform myself to a higher level. Have you done the same? Because you're a little bit worried that they haven't done the same. Okay, so we'll see. We'll take a card for that. It's someone here, or maybe it's both. We'll see. They are just very sticky together. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So I feel this is actually you. Maybe you are putting too much effort into thinking what the other person should do, and having so much focus on the other person that you almost become a little bit codependent to this situation. Okay. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for this person to follow their intuition. That's why there's a lot of problems in this relationship, because they think that if you were a great match, you wouldn't argue. If you were supposed to be together, it would be easy. So when they feel like their intuition is saying, yes, this is it, you should develop the situation or the future or this project with that person, they feel like that's not logic, because we're not a good match, or we have these problems. So they're trying to solve the problem instead of realizing that sometimes we are just drawn to a situation, a person, or a task, a mission, because we are supposed to prevail and learn a lot of things through this a particular journey. But they think that if they are supposed to do something, it should be a smooth sailing,